Hey there, my name is John, and in this video I want to show you the step-by-step setup for cold email automation that actually converts. And I have been going into copywriting and some systems in my previous videos, but I wanted to basically start from zero so you can follow along. And that's the video where everything starts. So first of all, why the hell would you do cold email automation at all? And it's very basic. The results you can get are amazing. You can get very, very cheap calls booked by doing cold email automation. As you can see here, you see us sending here 1,500 emails to get 10 replies and 4 positive replies, resulting in 2 book calls. Similar here, resulting in 3 book calls, 2 book calls, 1,700 sent, 14 replies, 5 book calls. On average, that's around $12 per call. And we only send emails to CEOs, founders, presidents, C-suite, and decision makers of the companies that you are looking for. That's the main reason why cold email automation is so great for B2B businesses. And if you're a B2B business, you should stick along, because at the end of this video, I have something that's going to be extremely useful for you and your team. So yeah, let's get along. So how does this generally work? The infrastructure with which we work in cold email is very much similar to an organizational chart in a company. Why? Because we are automating so much, it's very likely that things will get marked as spam. It's not only likely, it's a matter of time. And to avoid the spam filter, at least in the first month, we emulate the behavior of multiple human beings sending out emails in your name. How do we do that? We create multiple domains. That's not subdomains. It's not like if you're Google, it's not account.google.com. It would be trygoogle.com. It's a completely separate domain. So that's what we call a secondary domain, not a subdomain. We create multiple secondary domains, and then we create multiple inboxes per domain. How that would look in Google Workspace, at least, is you having one admin panel connecting multiple domains into it. Let me actually zoom in here. You have the Google Workspace admin panel, you have multiple domains, and then you have 2 users per domain. And this admin panel encompasses all of this. What we then do is we take all of these inboxes that we've generated and we connect them to our sending software. I'm just going bird's eye view, not giving away the tools, stick to the end. We connect them to the sending software, so the sending software can actually utilize the sending capability and sending speeds of each of those inboxes to then book demos and get to paying clients. Bird's eye view. Each of these inboxes will send out at least 10 outreach emails a day. But we can bring this up to 20 to 30 emails per day per inbox. So you can imagine if you have 100 inboxes, that's a lot of emails. The campaign setup. Again, basic structure. What are we looking at? Can I actually zoom in here? Great. If you are a B2B company, chances are that you have multiple ICPs that slightly differ from each other. If that's the case, great. If that's not the case, also great, because in essence, you can do whatever you want with cold email. What I'm going at is how to structure these campaigns. And usually what we do is we take your different ICPs, so ideal customer profiles, and we try different angles in each email script that we launch. And within those scripts, we have different split tests where we test different call to actions per angle, per ICP. Meaning you get tons of variance, and you can actually be very scientific about this. It's very similar to paid ads in many, many ways. And that's the main benefit of this. This is basically paid ads, but way cheaper. Way cheaper because you create the infrastructure. And again, stick with me. Next step, after actually now understanding how this generally works, it's about setting stuff up. And what you're going to do is, after getting these domains and inboxes, you need prospect lists. We need email addresses to contact. How we usually do this is by using an array of databases. There are tons of databases. I'm not going to go into the specific ones because we'll go into that later. The copy that we sent them, now we have the inboxes, like we have the domains, we have the inboxes, we have the prospect lists now. Easy created, no problem. Just use the database, instantly got all the prospect lists, tens of thousands of people. It's great. Now we decide on what we are going to send these people. And the structure of high converting email copy, after sending tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of emails for myself and for our agency, for all the different clients that we've worked with, what I've found out is that a solid, high converting email looks like this. You have some form of personalization in the beginning to basically show that you're human. And you're going to notice a common theme here. Then you're going to make the email relevant to that niche. So if you send out to recruitment agencies, you might want to take the angle of, hey, with our cold email thing, we can bring you a lot of high volume temp heavy accounts. You don't know what this means because you're probably not a recruitment agency. But for recruitment agencies, high volume temp accounts, so accounts that need a lot of temporary placements, are extremely profitable. Extremely profitable. The amount of work is almost the same and they're way more profitable. So that's something that's very relevant for recruitment agencies, right? So that we're going to include this. The offer is going to be something that's not a service description, but rather something that's actually actionable, irresistible, and quantifiable. And also, it should be something that's acceptable. Like I can actually accept or decline your offer. That's an actual offer, not a service description, an actual offer. You add that in there, you have a solid call to action. We have different types of call to actions. More details later on. And after having done this as well, you just click one button and all the emails get sent out on a daily basis, consistently, and you're gonna get all the leads directly into your inbox. That's the plan. So it's very similar to paid ads, but way cheaper. And if you do 20 to 40 tests with different audiences and different scripts, one or two of these different audiences and scripts, so the combination of those two, will significantly perform better than any other combination. And you're basically gonna have your own paid advertisement platform in many ways. And now, to the end of this, to sum this up, I have a full document that I'll put into the video description right here. It's this one. And this document is going to explain to you exactly how our cold outbound strategy looks with cold email. And it's long. And I go over everything that you have to know in order to set this up for your business today. So you can start sending cold emails today. And yeah, if you want to get this, take a look at the video description. There will be a link. It's going to be clearly visible. Click on there, enter your email. I'm going to send you this document right after you have entered your email. Otherwise, take care. See you in the next video. Bye bye.